This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for August 23rd, 2024. These are the biggest stories in rock, music, and entertainment. New releases out today include 311's 30th anniversary edition of Grassroots. About a half a dozen reissues are coming out on vinyl from Genesis, including Abacab, Duke, Foxtrot, Genesis, and The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. Mike Tramp of White Lion releasing Songs of White Lion Volume 2, and Mark Lanigan's album Bubblegum is getting the 20th anniversary reissue with never-before-heard songs. Ian Gillan from Deep Purple told Eddie Trunk when he was asked about retirement that, quote, "There's no intention to stop. At the moment, I spoke to my manager the other day. I've got some solo project, and hey, you're going to have to put that back because I'm putting them out for years. We're already booked until the end of 2026 in the planning stage in the diary with all the projects we've got for Deep Purple. So yeah, years to come, hopefully," he said. Noah Kahan is releasing Stick Season live from Fenway Park next Friday, August 30th. Saying online there's no way he would release something else Stick Season related. Is there, he said. Recorded last month at his back-to-back sold-out shows at Boston's legendary Fenway Park, the live album features live performances of songs from his double platinum breakthrough album Stick Season and beloved tracks from his discography. It also includes an unreleased song, Pain is Cold Water, which has become a favorite amongst fans throughout the tour. Green Day fans can now score 7-Eleven days of free coffee by getting inked on August 28th in New York City. 7-Eleven will debut an exclusive anniversary blend of Green Day's coffee brand, Punk Bunny, at 7-Eleven, Speedway, and Stripe stores nationwide for a limited time. The epic collaboration was brewed up to commemorate the 60th anniversary of 7-Eleven, originating the idea of freshly brewed coffee into go cups, and the 30th anniversary of Green Day's breakout album, Dookie. Aerosmith bassist Tom Hamilton says that he doesn't know what the future holds for him or his bandmates after they announced that they were retiring from touring due to Steven Tyler's vocal injury. Saying in part, "First, let me start by clearing up some information about Steven's injury. We were playing the third show of our Peace Out tour last September. During the third song of the set, Steven had a fall that resulted in a fracture of his larynx. Somehow he finished the show. Don't ask me how. It's a testament to his strength and desire to give people what they came for. It wasn't a case of him blowing his throat out by doing something wrong. He has been healing well and working his ass off to get ready to go back out on the road, but it wasn't possible. We don't know what the future holds, but it won't include touring." He also said there has been no talk about going out on the road with another singer, saying, quote, "I can't imagine it." Dolly Parton has announced the launch of her long-awaited cosmetics brand, Dolly Beauty, with a special preview of the collection. An extension of her successful fragrances in partnership with Scent Beauty, Dolly Beauty products are now available exclusively on a newly launched website, dollybeauty.com, with an in-store rollout beginning in 2025. Saying, quote, "All of my life I've wanted to be pretty, and now my new cosmetic line is going to allow me and you to be at our very best." Alex Van Halen is set to release the last ever song that he worked on with his brother Eddie Van Halen in the audiobook version of his upcoming memoir. Brothers is set to arrive October 22nd with the spoken word edition voiced by the drummer himself. The track, titled simply Unfinished, will feature within his narrative. Publisher HarperCollins confirmed that Unfinished is the, quote, "last piece of music that they wrote together before Eddie's death at the age of 65 in 2020. 7 hours after Violet is the new band led by System of a Down's bassist Shavo Odagian and will release their self-titled debut album on October 11th via Sumerian Records. The announcement comes alongside the release of the band's second single, Radiance, which is available now on all major streaming platforms. Pantera bassist Rex Brown has denied that the band's club show in Minneapolis was recorded for a future live album. Sharing photos from the Minneapolis gig, he wrote online, quote, "Photos from First Avenue, what a great night, and no, we didn't record a live album that night. That was a joke that Craig Gass made." Sebastian Bach has added fall 2024 North American tour dates as he continues to support his latest solo album, Child Within the Man. The extensive run kicks off October 4th in Portland, Oregon, and will have him route across Canada before returning stateside, wrapping up November 20th in Sacramento following a 2-night stand at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Los Angeles. Sebastian Bach is already scheduled to be at Foxwoods Resort and Casino in Connecticut September 28th. He's also added Halloween in Bar Harbor, Maine at the Criterion Theater and November 1st at Hampton Beach, New Hampshire at Wally's. Just over a month after receiving its 26th multi-platinum certification in the United States, AC/DC's landmark 1980 album, Back in Black, is now certified 27 times platinum. This now makes Back in Black the third best-selling album in history, eclipsing the Eagles' Hotel California, which still sits at 26 times platinum. Ahead of AC/DC, Michael Jackson's Thriller at number 2, and the Eagles' Greatest Hits sits at number 1. Mercury Studios announced they'll release Def Leppard One Night Only live at the Lead Mill, Sheffield, May 19th, 2023. The live album coming out on October 11th. Following a hugely successful Record Store Day release in April, Def Leppard One Night Only live at the Lead Mill will be available on CD, DVD and CD, Blu-ray and CD, and limited edition 2LP pressed orange vinyl. It'll also be available via digital audio and streaming services. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 220, featuring Scott Anderson from Finger 11, is available now.